Good morning and welcome to another Ministry Minute with Pastor T. Look here, this morning I'm talking about help somebody who can't help you. I'm in the New Living Translation Bible. I am in the book of Proverbs chapter 19, and I'm going to read verse number 17. It reads, "If you help the poor, you are lending to the Lord and he will repay you." Amen. Look here, we often want to help people that when we know what we're going to get out of it. We often like to lend to people when we know what day you're gonna give me my money back. What day, what time can I expect for you to give me what I'm about to give you back? But here it is. The Bible lets us know if you help the poor, you are lending to the Lord. He will repay you. In other words, we got to help somebody that can't help us. We got to give to somebody that can't give back to us. Remember, we asked the Lord to bless us. Remember when we said, Lord, if you just give me this, I'll be a blessing to somebody else. And the Lord gave it to us. And so now who are we blessing? And guess what? Some people that God is going to have you to bless, they may have talked about you. They may have not liked you. Look, they talked about God and he still they talked about Jesus and he still hung on the cross, hung, bled, and died for them. And so here it is. And when we helping somebody, we are lending to the Lord and he will repay you. And so we don't know what that's going to look like. But we know it's going to look like greater. We know it's going to look like better. We don't know exactly in what form it's going to come in. But we know he'll do exceedingly abundantly above all we can even ask or think. So on today, and it doesn't matter how little you have, you still have enough to help somebody else out. You may not have all the money, but you may got some extra food. You still have enough to help somebody out. You may not have money, but you got a car and you can ride them where they need to be. And I know you saying, look here, they ain't got no money on the gas. God will make sure you don't run out of gas. He'll make sure that your car don't stop. Why? Because when you help the poor, you're lending to the Lord, and he will repay you. We are blessed to be a blessing to others, not just to people we know, but sometimes to people we don't know. You know that mother or that father that's standing before you in the grocery line and they just a couple of dollars short. Don't let them have to be embarrassed and have to put the stuff back. Just tell the cash register, I'll put it on my tab. I give them a couple of extra dollars. When you give to the poor, you're lending to God and he will repay. And all too often we're too concerned with, well, who gonna bless me? Well, who gonna give it to me? Everybody always asking me for something. Instead of murmuring and complaining because God doesn't inhabit that, why don't we bless the Lord and say, God, I thank you that you've given me more than enough. I thank you that I am the lender and not the borrower. I thank you that I'm in a position where I can help somebody else out. And when you help them, don't even tell the whole world about it. Just help them. Why? Because when you help the poor, you're lending to the Lord. And you ain't got to tell everybody what you're doing for God. And so here it is. All we have to do is be good stewards over what God has given us. And in being a good steward, that means we're going to help some folk that can't help us back because God will repay us. And that's the old saint said, you can't beat God's giving no matter how hard you try. So on today, look for somebody to be a blessing to. On today, look for somebody that cannot help you back. Say, God, give me the opportunity to be a blessing. Give me an opportunity to help the poor. Give me an opportunity to give to somebody that can't give me nothing back in return, even if that means they can't give me a thank you. Amen. God bless you. I hope you've enjoyed this ministry minute. And if it be the Lord's will, I'll be back on tomorrow. You have yourself a blessed day.